everybody. It is 5 o'clock on a Friday, and that means it's time for Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. I am your host, Carlos. Hey, I just saw one person pop on. I have no clue who that is yet, but you are the lucky number one. So we've had some really, really pretty weather today, and then it rained again. Yeah, so I'm not sure why it did that, but yeah, it rained again. I have no idea who's... Oh, that's Joe. I think that's Joe that's on. All right. Two people are on. That's awesome. So I'm sure you can see in the corner of my screen there, somebody's down there playing with my dog. Kathy Gale. Hi, Kathy. This is my friend Bill. Bill, say hi to everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Bill is my special guest star today. Joe Gregory, my beautiful niece Megan is on, and Kathy. So yeah, Bill's been wanting to come in and co-host on a Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails, so he made it today. Kathy says hello.
Hello.
Kathy's one of our cruise friends, and my friend, I think you've met our friend Joe Gregory at the Bullet and a few other places. He hangs around with Daniel and I a lot. He comes on a lot of cruises, or we go on a lot of cruises with him as well.
All right.
So trying to, hey, Auntie Teresa, yay! Hi, Auntie Teresa. So we're trying to convince Bill to come on the Mardi Gras cruise with us, Joe. Joe will be on that one. He's already booked it with his boyfriend. So yeah, the bearcruise.com one, and we're trying to convince Bill to come with us. He's going to have a great time. Bullet is down the street. Yes, I know, you live right by the Bullet, Megan.
It's barbarians tonight.
Yeah, we're not going to go. Because, yeah, it's... Norm! Hi, Norm! It's good to see you finally. We haven't seen your beautiful words cross the screen in a long time. So, yeah, there you go. Bill, you're like not even on the camera.
I can see though.
There you go. Yeah, you're on the wrong side of the doorway. Everything's backwards, remember?
Yeah.
When you're watching it. Everybody says that when they come in their first time on my show. They're like, wait a minute. It's completely backwards because the way I have my cell phone is I have it flipped. So everything you're seeing is opposite from how it actually is in my kitchen. It's weird. But whatever. But yeah, you can kind of see outside. The sun is trying to peek out again. We had a really, really pretty rainbow earlier. And it was nice, and then it got cold, and then it rained, and now the sun's coming back out again. But I think we're supposed to have good weather this weekend. This weekend, though. I think we're supposed to have good weather again, and then it starts raining again, something like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's winter. We need it. It's winter. El Nino. Blah 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 blah. You know whatever that's all about. Listening to my free music that Al Parker, if he ever comes on, sometimes he comes on. He was on last week. Al Parker, if you are on, thank you so much for introducing me to this free music, so I don't get in trouble anymore with Facebook or anybody trying to stop the show. Rain for several days starting tomorrow night. Oh, okay. Yeah. Early spring. Is it? Have we had spring yet? It's coming. Yeah, spring's coming. We don't really have seasons. Our seasons are hot, hotter, firestorm, and mudslide. Those are our seasons. Seriously, those are the seasons around here. Megan says, Happy Groundhog's Day. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Patangi, whatever that stupid thing is. He's got a name, Patangi something or other. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. That's a weird thing. Like, he sees his shadow. I'm like, whatever. The thing's hibernating. Leave him alone. We're cold and glum here. Oh, yeah, you're in Chicago. It's cold and glum. I was just seeing something about that on Facebook or something. Another friend of ours was like, it's cold and rainy. I thought the seasons were fire, flood, earthquake, and drought. I don't consider earthquake a season. Yeah, I don't consider earthquake a season. We don't have them. We get little
earthquake weather, right?
Earthquake weather. But yeah, but those are good too. Those are good ones, Norm. Hotter. They all work. They all work here in California. Northern California is different. You get your seasons up there. You do get seasons in Northern California, but not down here in the desert. No. So, we got some fun cocktails. You can see all of the culprits lined up here. It's going to be a boozy one. I decided, remember, because I asked you, what's your favorite alcohol? And you're like, well, and I'm like, okay. And I thought, How about a little bit of all of that? How about a little bit of Olsen Hancock? Nice to see you, my handsome friend. Olsen and I and his husband we all met on one of those cruises as well. That we're trying to get you to come on. Yeah, so I figured, why not? Let's try a little bit of everything.
Adios.
Right. So there are different ways of having all of those in a drink, and most of those have some form of a Long Island. So definitely we'll be doing a form of a Long Island, and if you see the Midori here, that means we're going to be doing a Tokyo tea. Tokyo teas are really good. We're going to do Tokyo tea. And then I decided, you know what, let's just stick with the Midori. Yvette Peñaranda, mi amor, tía. ¿Cómo estás, tía? My aunt from Colombia is on watching, but she lives here in the United States. But yeah, that's why I was talking in Spanish to my tía Yvette. Mi amor, te extraño mucho. Te quiero mucho. So I decided we're going to stick with the Midori theme, and we're going to do something called a green demon. So it sounded good. I've never had one. Oh, and I have a charcuterie board. A charcuterie board. Would you like something?
Of course.
So I've got this is zucchini bread that I made, homemade zucchini bread, and these are the garlic and jalapenos and olives, orange and white cheddar cheese, and then chips and pepperonis. And no, you don't get any of
You
that.
said jalapeno too. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, those are good. I get those from Costco. No. After I just farther back here. You had your food already. Odie, that's my dog Odie, for anybody wondering.
You already ate. It's our turn.
He is a food hound. Yeah, you already got your food. He normally gets fed at 5, and so because of the show, I fed him a little early, but... Grown-up Lunchables.
Yeah.
That's my niece.
That's
That's my niece, Megan. I know. We bought those for him. We bought those for him to help train. But they yeah. I also do not feed him in the kitchen. Daniel does. Daniel feeds him in the kitchen.
Oh,
Daniel feeds him at his computer. So when I have food, he pretty much leaves me alone. When Daniel has food, he's all over Daniel.
Yep.
So, and then these are salt and pepper chips from Trader Joe's. Pretty yummy. I don't know about you, but I'm thirsty.
I came thirsty.
Is it time for a cocktail?
It's time for cocktail.
Time for a cocktail. You need to get back in the screen. I need to turn it maybe a little bit that way. If you keep going to that side. Out of the kitchen. You, out of the kitchen. Odie, move.
Good boy.
My fur baby. All right, so let's start with the one that's not going to schnocker us first. So let's do the green demon. There's not as much alcohol. Hey, out of the kitchen. See, he also knows that you're a new person, so he's like, "Oh, I can work this one."
Nope, I got a dog.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to work this new guy for everything I can get." Do you guys like my shawls? There you go. My new apron. I love this apron because I got my summer body on.
Still working on mine.
Right.
For another few years.
That's okay. You know, everybody says swimmers build. I have a swimmer's build. Walruses and whales swim very well. I have a swimmer's build. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna make a green demon. For a green demon, we're gonna need Midori liqueur, which, if you don't know, this is a brand new bottle, but I got another one. This is Midori liqueur. It is melon liqueur. Okay, so we're gonna need some of this. You're also gonna need some vodka, and you're gonna need some white rum. All right, and yeah. Oh, and some lemonade, which I have in the refrigerator. I made some homemade fresh lemonade. I have it in the refrigerator. I'll grab that in a minute. So, I'm going to move the charcuterie board out of the way. First, I'm going to have an olive. And then this is going to go over here, which is higher. So the dog doesn't get it. Feel free to grab what you want. Like, I want a piece of white cheddar. Te amo mucho, tía. Okay. First thing is first, 1 ounce of our Midori, which should probably finish this, but I'm making it for 2 people, so everything's going to be double. So I'm going to do 2 ounces because it's 2 of us.
Uh-oh.
Yes! Dead soldier! pop that puppy in there. And I always do that. I always forget to open these things.
And I have no nails.
I got it. You gotta find the... Yeah, it's like right here. I think I got it. How many people does it take to open up a bottle of Midori? There we go. Haha! Got it. Troy, how's it going? I'm with Antonio Ortiz. Yay, Antonio! Tell him we said hello. Wow, that sucker is stuck. There we go. I needed more grip. Better grippage. I love the way this stuff smells too. Mm-hmm. Melon balls. All right, so we have our 1 ounce of Midorian. In our case, it's going to be 2 ounces because I'm making a double drink. 1 ounce of vodka, so that means 2 ounces of vodka. And there we go. 1, 2. And then we're going to do 1 ounce of our white rum. Excuse me, folks. I got to turn off that. I was getting a phone call there. All right. 2 ounces of the white rum, because there's 2 of us. 2. And then we're going to shake this puppy up. Nice and cold, nice and cold. Alrighty. We're going to grab us some glasses. Grab a thermos there. Excusez-moi, I'm going to grab me some ice. One. Alrighty. And we're just going to pour that in. It's going to be very pretty.
Ooh, it's pretty.
It's very neon. And then you're going to top this off with home Adrian Decaney. How are you, my friend? That's Joe Gregory's boyfriend.
All right.
You haven't met him yet. I'm making, what are we making? Green Demons, Adrian. Now we're going to top this with homemade fresh lemonade that I made today with the lemons from my house. Need some good old-fashioned country lemonade. Country. And you're just going to pour that on top of your, I should open it up a little bit more there. Good old-fashioned Tupperware.
It's a long time.
Right? This is old. This is my mom and dad's. Yeah. My mom was a Tupperware lady. My mother was a Tupperware lady.
We have the tan one with the lid.
Yes, the tan one. I have a microwave steamer, Tupperware steamer. It works great. I use it every so often. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to grab a spoon real quick, and we're just going to give it a quick little stir. I just kind of like push the ice down and like make everything move around. And there you go, my friend. A green demon. Sorry, I spilled a little bit. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy. Don't know what it tastes like. We'll find out.
That'll do it.
Ooh.
That'll bring out the demon in you.
That's good. That will make a mess, yes. I spilled a little bit on the floor there. It's all we're looking at.
Uh-oh.
Jeffrey Garza! Another friend of ours.
I know Jeffrey.
You know Jeffrey? Oh,
Yeah.
Where's Jeffrey Garza? And see, I wasn't the first one to say it was good, Joe. He said it was good first, so Joe's always teasing me. Joe and I are very good friends. I love Joe. I love you to pieces, Joe. But he always teases me because every time I make a drink, I'll, oh, that's good. That's good. He goes, is there any alcohol you don't like? I'm like, yeah, gin.
Well, here.
So he always teases me.
But why would you make a drink that isn't good?
Right. See, he understands me. Every once in a while, I'll be like, nah, not my favorite. And then he's like, oh my God, mark it on the calendar. So, but you said it was good first. So there, Joe. Odie dog. I need you out of the kitchen. Out. Come on, out, out. A little zucchini bread.
Did you make this?
Yep. Zucchini and walnuts. I need to let you know. I don't know if you have a nut allergy. I'm gonna kill my
No nuts?
kill my guest star here. He's so misunderstood. Whatever, Joe. My mother-in-law, that basket down there was full of vegetables that she brought from. Daniel's mother brought it down with her from the farm. There's still like some squashes in there. There were a bunch of zucchinis that we ate. There's this one big green zucchini. And when they get that big, they're called something else. They're you can still eat them, but they're a little tougher. They're very woody.
Yeah.
They've sat on the vine too long. They're actually gone. They're going to like start producing more. Like their seeds are going to start to sprout. Those are really good for zucchini bread. You just shred them up and then it'll soften them up and stuff. So a big one. I made 2 loaves. They're sitting wrapped up over there. And then the walnuts are. Daniel's mother owns a walnut farm.
Oh wow.
So that's what she does. She's a walnut farmer, and so those are her walnuts. And I threw it together yesterday, and it's tasty. Out of the kitchen. You think you're going to sneak in through the back door of the kitchen?
Keep going. Good.
Thank you, sir. Good boy. He's such a goofy dog. I love this little guy so much.
He's got these longing eyes.
I know. He's
He
like,
scares you.
I just want something to snack on. August, your beautiful shout out from New Zealand. Hello, you from New Zealand. Thank you for calling me beautiful, August. I always love it when you sweet talk me. I do. But I'm taken now, August. Sorry. You had your chance, August. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's working. He's trying to work you. He is trying to work you.
Yeah. Nope. I'll pet you, but no food.
No food.
Sorry. Just pesos.
Sandra! How are you, darling? One of my favorite Armenians. I hope all is well. I hope you had a beautiful birthday, Sandra. I'm sorry we couldn't make it. But I hope you had a fabulous birthday. Al Parker! My friend Al Parker, I was just telling you about. Al, this is my friend Bill. And we are trying to convince him to take the Mardi Gras cruise with us. He wants to take a cruise, and he wants to take a cruise with his friends. And I'm like, you like your bears, you need to come on thebearcruise.com. So we showed him your website, and I told him to talk to you. So you might be getting a call from him. We'll see. Problem is, he's a solo traveler, but I told him that you guys have arrangements for solo travelers as well. Yeah. Al's a sweetheart, though. I love him. And they take, like I said, they take really good care of us. And Joe's like, do it! I'm almost sure you enjoyed that. At the bullet and stuff, yeah. We're going to NOLA. Oh, yeah, in April. Oh,
Thank you.
hi, Bill. You're super cute. Come sail with me. There you go. Al is a big for it, too. Which makes him just all the more endearing. And he's good looking. Al's good looking. You're a good looking man, Al. What are you doing, dog?
Back.
This dog is trying so hard to get into the kitchen where we have our charcuterie board and everything.
He's sneaky.
Yeah. So if you do make your reservations, that's for Al. Let them know who you are and that you're friends of mine and Daniel's. Okay? And yeah, because then he when he does that, he likes to put friends sit. They try to sit us all together at dinner and things like that.
Perfect. Adjoining doors.
Adjoining doors, yeah.
Passing tricks.
There you go. 2 ships passing in the night. Charcuterie board. I love charcuterie boards. Or as my what did my niece call it? Adult Lunchable.
Adult Lunchable.
Megan was on it. She's like, oh, it's an adult Lunchable. I'm like, she's not wrong. There's no lie there. And look, it's an adult juice box.
Ooh, wrong pipe.
Well, that's a first for you.
Oh, no.
I know those are so small. Those are we bought these. These are Hormel pepperonis.
It's like the smallest pepperoni I've ever seen.
They're like these minis. I don't even know. You're supposed to put them in salads and stuff. Daniel got them to help train the dog. That does that. The dog literally swallows it. He's like, boom, gone. He's looking. See, he knows his dog food is in the garage. So he's going. He's trying. He wants to get in there because we just fed him. We literally just fed him. We've had to, like I said, pull back a little bit because he was starting to really chunk up.
Yeah.
I personally think we should just keep going, but Daniel doesn't want a fat dog. I'm like, well, whatever. Fat dog is a happy dog.
So take him running. Daniel, take him running.
Daniel, take him running. I don't run. I have bad knees. I have a bad foot. And now I'm on special medication for my kidney stones. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm on special medication for my kidney stones that screw with my blood pressure. Yeah. So I have to be careful if I stand up too quick. So I only take it at night.
Okay.
The doctor said take it at night, but be careful if you have to get up to the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Don't just jump out of bed. Yeah. And I feel it. I feel it. There's sometimes in the morning it's still affecting me, and I'm just like, I'm so out of it.
Wow.
And long story short, Carlos is going to be having surgery. Yeah.
For the kidney stones?
Yeah.
To explode one or to...
They're going to explode him and pull him out. Yeah. So it's not like they're not cutting. It's not a
well,
cut
so you don't have to
and
pass
open. If you see me run, better run too. You don't want to know when it's chasing me. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna stick a probe. They're putting me out because I'm like, you're gonna have to put me out. And then they're gonna look for there's two stones that he wants to get at. One's a 6 millimeter, and then there's the big one that's 9.
There's 2 of them. How many do you have?
I have actually quite a few.
Oh.
But these are the 2 big ones. Everything else he's not worried about. It's the big ones that are going to causing me the pain and the problems. So he wants to go in there and like break them up, and then they're going to pull them out and stuff. So that's happening on the end of the month for me. I just got all the information from the nurse, and I go for my pre-lab. They're going to do EKG, blood tests, all that stuff like next week, and then 2 weeks later I get. Daniel's taking me to right up the street here, so that's good. Foothill Presbyterian. And then I get to pee out boulders, I guess. I don't know. Yo, my friend, thank you. This helps. Alcohol helps.
Just not before surgery.
Yeah, I feel no pain. You're in the kitchen again. What is it with you?
I live here.
But Dad, you got the foods. You guys are eating. Oh. You're not getting any of it. Love my dog, but he ain't getting any of it. Alright. You like that? Ooh, you gotta catch up!
I'm used to taking my time. I'm a lightweight.
Well, whatever. I've seen him drink before and lightweight my ass.
Oh! Do you have a wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
You need one. It's okay, I'll keep drinking while you're making the next
Well, I'm
one.
making the next one? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's only an hour show, my friend. This was good. Green Demon. Good stuff, you guys. 1 ounce Midori. 1 ounce? Yeah, 1 ounce Midori, 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce white rum. Shake it, pour. Top it off with lemonade. I made some homemade lemonade. Alrighty. I got my second cup. Oh, I need another cup. Get that ready. Alright, our next drinko. So this is the big one. This is the one that's going to have all the alcohol in it. So we're going to do a variation of a Long Island iced tea. Now there's a lot of variations. You have an Adios motherfucker. You have the Long Island iced tea. There's a Long Beach iced tea. There's a Tokyo iced tea. There's all different kinds of. There's LA water, which is a variation of the Long Island iced tea. Today we're sticking with a Midori, so I'm going to make you guys a Tokyo tea. Really, really good stuff. We're going to need some ice in the shaker. And we'll just put all that. All right. So the reason why alcoholic teas like this are so strong is because almost all of them take 4 different kinds of alcohol. We're going to be putting white rum, vodka, gin, and tequila. Some places actually add a 5th. Some places will add white whiskey. That's a taste thing. I think it's a little overpowering. And then a lot of places will also add a triple sec. That's got some alcohol in it. So yeah, your teas tend to be very strong. Long Islands, Long Beaches, all of them. The Adioses, the LA Water is another version of a tea. There's another one I just heard of. It's another city name. I can't remember what it was though. So there's a bunch of different teas out there. But yeah, they tend to be strong. The Long Island iced teas, that's my favorite. That's my go-to drink on a cruise. Well, it's one of my go-to drinks. I have like 3 go-to drinks on a cruise. My first go-to drink on a cruise, then we swap out with someone else. With something else. Oh, like what? Like what do you need to swap out? Let me know. My first go-to drink is my Bloody Marys. I have to have a Bloody Mary, especially after a long night of drinking. So I have 1 or 2 Bloody Marys. That's my go-to morning drink after my coffee. And then the afternoon, when I'm out by the pool and stuff, that's when I do my Long Islands. Okay. Because they can't mess with the alcohol content in a Long Island. They have to put half an ounce of each of those in order for it to be a Long Island. Otherwise, they're jipping you. Can't do gin. Oh yeah, you don't have to put the gin. Then swap the gin out for white whiskey. For white whiskey, that's it. Then you'll be fine. Or you can just omit the gin. I mean, it's technically then not really a Long Island, but don't worry about it. Just have the whiskey. And then at night, after dinner, my go-to drinks are my martinis. My dirty martinis. I love those. And I'll have a smattering of a few other drinks here and there throughout. Like sometimes I'll do whatever the pirate, the pirate punch or one of the specialty drinks at that bar. I'll try. I've kind of gotten into dark and stormies. I really like those. Dark and stormies are good. I like those a lot. Sometimes I'll order an amaretto sour here and there. That kind of stuff. Bill Mendinga, he was on the last Bear Cruise with us.
Oh, nice. Hi.
Very nice. Bill, this is my friend Bill, and we're trying to get Bill to come on the next Bear Cruise, the Mardi Gras Cruise. So there you go. Alrighty. A little cheese for me. I got ice in here, so we're going to start the process of making this. We're going to put it in a shaker. So we need half an ounce of our vodka. You can give that there if you want. Half an ounce of vodka. Michael Starzinski, hey my friend. All right. Oh, but we're doing this for 2, so we're going to do 1 ounce of each. So 1 ounce of that. I keep forgetting I'm making this for 2 people. Then we need 1 ounce or half an ounce of our white rum. But since there's 2 of us, I'm making a double drink, so we're going to bring that up to 1 ounce. All right. Tequila is the next white liqueur. It would be half an ounce, but since there's 2 of us, we're doing a full ounce. And then last but not least, or definitely least in my book, because I'm like Sandra, I'm not big on gin. Sandra can't do gin. I just don't prefer gin. I can drink it, and I did gin drinks a couple shows ago, and they came out okay. It's just not my thing. Half an ounce, or like I said, 2 of us, or a full ounce of the gin. Doing some Tanqueray, darling. And look at this is how often I don't, it's right there. Look at the dust.
Oh,
we never use gin.
Sacrilege.
You like gin. We never use
I love
gin.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got all of my alcohols in. So now we're going to do half an ounce of the Midori. Midori's also got some liquor in it. Tequila throat punch type. Girl! You're Armenian. All my Armenian friends are drinkers. They're really good drinkers. What happened to you? Half an ounce of the Midori, but there's 2 of us, so we're going to do a full ounce. There we go. And then we're going to do lemon and lime juice. Fresh squeezed from my tree right here. Different from the lemonade that we had earlier. There's no sugar in this. It's just pure squozen lemons. Half ounce, but there's 2 of us. Yeah, so we're going to do a full ounce. And this is a mix of the lemons and the limes that I have out. We have both trees. And I like the way that the mix tastes. We're going to do a half ounce of simple syrup, which I have here in the refrigerator. Fresh made simple syrup. Full ounce, because there's 2 of us. Alrighty. And what we're going to do, now we're going to shake this up.
Shake
menorah. I always say shake menorah. It's like Jewish.
Spin a menorah.
There you go. I know. Well, you know. Hey, why not?
Ay.
All right, I'm gonna grab some ice from here. Oh, yeah. See, he just gets in the way. He has no spatial awareness. This dog. So normally Long Island's go in a tall glass. I'm gonna put him in some shorties here. Just easier. And then you can top it off with either soda water or some Sprite. I don't have Sprite, so we're gonna put a little bit of soda water here just to give it some effervescence. Some club soda. Tokyo teas. Here you go, my friend.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, I like this one better. It's less sweet.
It's the gin. The gin does that. The gin makes it less sweet. And there's only, the Midori is sweet, and there is some simple syrup, but all the other alcohols bring it up.
Well, it's got fresh lemon juice,
Yeah,
too.
fresh lemon juice. Yeah. If you're not a bit like my friend Ricky, who I've not seen him on yet, Ricky does, hey, Ken Greenlee, how are you? Ricky doesn't like sweet drinks, so he likes more of these kinds of
I
things.
like both.
I like them both. I just like alcohol.
I could drink more of this, though.
Cheers. Drink nice and slow now, because that's the last cocktail we're making. Feel free. We can revisit after this, but yeah, as Daniel likes to put it, can we revisit? Last week we did rum. Daniel loves rum, so we did some rum, and then he's like, we're like finishing up. He's like, so when are we revisiting? I'm like, well, I guess we're making a third drink.
You're home, why not?
Yeah, we were. We got a little snockered. And then we had dinner. I don't even remember what we had for dinner that night. Burritos? I don't remember. It was good, whatever it was. You like it?
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. I like your shirt.
Nice. I got it on Stitch Fix.
What's that?
It's an online subscriction.
Oh, what is it? Like they send you a box?
They just send me a box.
That's
I
so
pay
cool.
for whatever
I've
I
seen
want.
that.
Yeah, this is it. But I've got pants from there. I've got shoes, shirts, and it's all really good.
When I worked at Playboy, there was a guy who used to get one of those boxes. Because I worked the mailroom, so he used to come in the mailroom for him all the time. I can't remember the name of the company, but the box looked like a suitcase. And then he would I'm like, let me know when you're going to open, so he'd call me up and I'd go up there and look. He got some really cool stuff. The thing is, it's a subscription-based thing, and it can be expensive.
I can choose how often they send it, if ever. So mine's every 3 months, and I can always go on and say, send me a box, or I could just go pick stuff out, and they only show me things that are my preference. So I've done it all.
Are you required to buy everything they put in the box?
No, you only pay for what you buy. You get a discount if you buy everything, and that discount is usually greater than one item. So if you don't like one item, you might as well keep it.
Okay. But are you required to at least keep...
No, nothing.
Like, you can send the whole thing back.
I can send the whole thing back,
Oh, wow.
but you just pay your $20 styling fee.
Oh, so there's... Okay, so...
So you pay $20
Right.
if you, regardless.
So can I, how much was that shirt? Do you
They're
remember?
usually around 40, around...
That's not bad. I mean, it's a
Which
nice
is-
shirt.
Yeah. And everything I've had
is it cotton?
I don't know. No, it's stretchy.
It's nice.
All the clothes they've sent are really good. I love the pants because they're all different than I would pick out. See, I can't shop.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that won't look good. I can't, and I don't try things on.
Ken says, hey, Bill.
Hey,
Oh, maybe Bill Nanika. Do you know Ken Greenlee?
I don't know.
Different. Probably it's the other Bill that was on.
I don't know.
Eric
Hey,
DeLeon.
well, I know Eric.
Hey, Eric.
So if they send me a box, I'm more likely to say, ooh, cool, I'll keep it. And
Yeah.
my coworker's like, oh, thank God he got new clothes.
Yeah.
Because I wear clothes until they're done.
Yeah.
They're dead, faded, holy, and
Do they have like big boy sizes like for me?
they should. And you can
That's
tell them
right.
preferences. I tell them, hey, I always have trouble finding shirts that are long enough, so I'm always showing crack. So I'm like, if you can, find me longer shirts. Well,
No, it's the truth. I get it.
so they can kind of try to help out with that.
That's kind of cool.
I found out they actually have a tall or an extra long shirt that you don't see in the stores usually, but online they have it.
Yeah.
So the shirts they've been sending you are longer.
Okay. I've been going to this place at Covina Mall called DHX. It's like a big and tall men's store.
Yeah.
And they got I got some really pretty stuff there, but they're so expensive. Everything's so expensive. Because they're like, well, it's more material, la 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 la. I'm like, whatever.
It's a
dude.
half a cent more
Yeah.
material. I mean, the shirt costs
Yeah.
you $5 to make, period.
And they didn't make it. They sent it off to China to get made.
Oh, twice a fraction
Right.
of a cent.
It's not even made in America. And I'm like, whatever, dudes, whatever. You like Mexican food?
Oh, of course.
We're doing Mexican food tonight. We're gonna go to Max's. Where you been?
Do you remember Carmen's?
Hermes. Why does that sound familiar?
How long have you been in this area?
I've lived here now with Daniel a little over 10 years.
Ooh, it's been gone. Okay. Carmen's was in Azusa, on Azusa.
Well, maybe I heard people
And
talk
it was a
about
really good, just old-fashioned, greasy Mexican restaurant.
Nice.
But it's been gone for a while.
Hold on just a second, you
I
guys.
went there in high school.
I gotta hit play on this thing. I don't know why I play that.
Oh. It's like, you've listened long enough.
Yeah. Here we go. See, if I had it like the Bluetooth thing, the whole setup. So my friend Al thinks he would love for me to actually have like a setup where I could have like a laptop playing at the same time, so I could actually ignore this and then be able to read stuff from the laptop and have the music playing and stuff. I have a really old laptop.
I bet you could hang
Oh, I could
something on
hang it.
this.
Look at all that that's hanging on that thing.
Yeah.
They're talking about my what do you call that? Pot holder?
It's a rack.
My pot rack? My pot rack?
For drying all your weed, yes.
Yeah. That's what they're talking. That's what he's talking about. And that thing holds. I mean, it's secured to the ceiling in the whole bit, and it holds a lot.
Put it right here.
Yeah. That stove gives off a lot of heat, though. But
The laptop will be fine.
yeah,
It's only
it's not so much now in the summertime. Well, we have to actually turn the pilots off. It gets so hot in here.
Oh wow.
It's
That's
all metal.
crazy.
That whole thing is
How
it's
old is
metal.
it?
That is from the 50s. Mom found it. Mom and Michael found it on the side of the road.
Lucky you.
They found it on the side of the road up in Northern California, and they asked the man who had put it out there, "Can we buy it?" And I think they got it for like $50. And Michael worked on it, and he goes, "There's some rust," and that was it. That's the broiler. Yeah. And then there's storage, and that's where all the pilots are.
Okay.
But yeah, it works perfect. Everything works
pretty.
great. The clock actually works too. It's just that we don't have an outlet, so we don't plug it in.
Okay. Oh, this doesn't. Oh, so you have to use a match to light it.
No, it's gas. There's no electrical outlet.
Well, no, so you have to light it manually, though, right?
Yeah.
How does it light?
It just lights.
What does it use?
Gas. Gas and a pilot light.
No, but if I unplug my stove, I can't light it.
That's because
It's got an electric starter.
no. There's no electric starter.
So what does it use?
Gas and a pilot light.
Yeah,
You're electric.
got it.
Yeah.
Now, okay, because I don't have a pilot, so it has to create a spark.
Hi, Crystal. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's why.
That's why it's so hot.
That's why it's always hot, because there's a constant. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 pilot lights. Because you have the 4 burners, and then the griddle in the middle. Actually, this warms up too in the middle. You can make pancakes and tortillas, and then the oven and the broiler all have their own separate pilot lights.
All right.
So all of that is constantly radiating heat. And then in the summer, when it gets 110 degrees, we have to turn it off. It's like, I'm just dying. I'm trying to make dinner, and I'm just dripping sweat. With the windows open and the fan going and stuff. So, yeah.
Wow.
We turn it off.
Thank God for electric starter.
But I love this stove. I mean, it cooks great. It really does. I make all kinds of stuff on it.
And is it all full-size burners?
Yeah, they're all full-size burners.
That's what I hate about mine. I have 1 full-size and 3 small ones.
Oh, no, they're all the
What
same
am I supposed
size.
to do with those
They're all
things?
full-size.
What's this for?
So this he's asking about the plate on the burner. So this is one of the plates on the burner. So these are meant for sauces. When you need to this is more for like when you want to warm something up at a slow pace.
It's like a double boiler.
Right, you put it on that, and then you can set it to a low flame, and then the metal plate will evenly start to warm up and then conduct into the pot. As opposed to the open face.
Let's make some custard.
Right, for custards or rewarming certain foods. As opposed to the star, the open star plate, that the fire directly hits the pot that you're cooking on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I had to look it up. I'm like, why? And then somebody said it's better for when you're doing sauces or certain desserts and stuff like that. You want to use that, and you could switch them back and forth. Like we put them in the back burner, but you put them in the forefront too.
That's cool.
With the griddle and everything. Yeah, we got the catch, the grease catches.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, that's pretty.
yeah. See, I've got a center burner in here, and I put a cast iron griddle on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like the ones with the center too. But yeah, we're talking about my stove, everybody. Well, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this session of Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. Thank you, my friend, for joining me. My friend
Thanks
Bill.
for having me.
Hope you guys all enjoyed Bill. And we'll hopefully see y'all next week. It's been about 45 minutes. Yeah. And I'm almost full. I'm a faster drinker than you are, so
I usually make this last, and I enjoy
make it last. We got all night, and then we're going for Mexican food. I'm not having margarita.
Okay, Palomos then.
I am not having margarita. I'm going to pre-cut. Well, first of all, they make really good margaritas there, but they're expensive, and
No, this is good.
we're on a budget. So I'm going to pre-game here, and then head over there and just have an iced tea.
All right.
I will go buzz. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Love you all, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.